A mother held her new baby and very slowly rocked her back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while she held him, she sang,
I love you forever, I love you always, forever, my baby, you be.
The baby grew, he grew, and he grew. He grew until he was 2 years old, and he ran around the house. He pulled all the books off the shelves, he pulled all the food out of the refrigerator, and he took his mother's watch and flushed it down the toilet. Sometimes his mother would say, this kid is driving me crazy. But all night when the 2-year-old was asleep, she picked him up and rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. While she rocked him, she sang,
I love you forever, I love you always, forever, my baby you be. So, that's
The little boy grew, he grew, and he grew, and he grew. He grew until he was 9 years old, and he never wanted to come in for dinner. He never wanted to take a bath, and when Grandma visited, he always said bad words. Sometimes his mother wanted to sell him to the zoo, but at nighttime when he was asleep, the mother picked him up that 9-year-old boy, and rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Stop.
And while she rocked him, she sang,
I love you forever, I love you always, as long as you be in, my baby you'll be.
Boy grew, and he grew. He grew until he was a teenager. He had strange friends, and he wore strange clothes, and he listened to strange music. Sometimes his mother felt like she was in a zoo. But at nighttime, when that teenager was asleep, the mother picked up that great big boy and rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. While she rocked him, she sang,
I love you forever, I love you always, as long as you be in, my baby you be.
The teenager grew, and he grew, and he grew. He grew until he was a grown-up man. He left home, got a house across town. Well, that mother, she got older and older and older. One day she called up her son and said, you better come see me because I'm very old and sick. So her son came to see her. When he came in the door, she tried to sing the song. She sang,
I love you forever, I love you always, as long as you...
She couldn't finish because she was too old and sick. The son went to his mother, he picked her up, rocked her back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and he sang this song.
I love you forever, I love you always, as long as you be in, my baby you be. And
Mommy.
my mommy. And me. Sorry.
When the son came home that night, he stood for a long time at the top of the stairs. Then he went into the room where his very new baby daughter was sleeping. He picked her up in his arms and very slowly rocked her back and forth, and back and forth. And while he rocked her, he sang,
I love you forever, I love you always, as long as you be in, my baby you'll be. And Happy Mother's Day. One thing.